Hello and welcome back. So we have been talking about a scenario of a lady client of mine that is working to pay her debt off. And so I wanted to go over with you how she's going to handle paying off her car loan. In a previous video, I showed how that she paid off a $10,000 line of credit within 5.5 months. Not changing her lifestyle, not living frugal. Anything that we do to live frugally, meaning that if we can cut our expenses, if we can stop eating out, if we can save that money, yes, Velocity Banking does make it go quickly, but you don't have to do that to pay your debt. You can stay at the lifestyle you are, what you're used to doing in a day, your subscriptions, your Netflix, Amazon, anything that you're already currently doing. We try to figure your strategy with the lifestyle you currently have, and then if you need to make changes, you are welcome to do that, but we would like to see you be able to maintain the lifestyle that you're used to living while you are still paying down your debt. This is a strategy called Velocity Banking, and that's what I teach. So we are talking about a lady that has an income of $4,000 a month. She has she has $1,000 in expenses. This is living expenses. Then she has her living expenses are $1,000 a month. Her total expenses, including her debt payments, are $24.25 a month. So this is the total expenses. This is living expenses, which that means your food, your gas, your water, your electric, your subscriptions, anything. I mean, whatever you spend tithe giving would be in your living expenses. Then your debt payments added in, this would be your total. This is all that goes out after your income comes in. All your expenses go out. This is total, okay? So that means that she has $90,000 in debt, total debt, and then she has a cash flow of $15.75. We talked about cash flow in another video. Cash flow is king. We need it to survive in this economy. We need it to pay our debts off. So we always look for the cash flow. A cash flow is after your income comes in and all your expenses are out, what's left over? Well, this is hers, $15.75 a month, okay? Now, she has a $15,000 line of credit. This is going to be a credit card as well. It does not have a balance. In a previous video, we showed where she paid off that balance and how we did it through Velocity Banking. She does have a $28,000 car balance. This is a car loan, amortized loan. Oh, I already wrote loan. Okay, and then she has a $62,000 home loan or mortgage at the 6.25%, very high. We are going to work on paying off this home loan in another video. We are looking, as this is free, there's no money on it, it's just available. It's got the limit of $15,000. She has a $28,000 car loan that we're going to be working on today to help her get that paid off. So with Velocity Banking, what we would do is we would start with her $28,000 car. And we are going to take $10,000 from this line of credit that's free. And we're going to put that onto her car loan, which makes that $1,000 balance now. So the interest, which is 3.5%, by the way. The interest will stop on this amount here because now her balance is not 28,000 anymore. It is now 18,000. That's what the 3.5% will be figured on for the year. So now we have to deal with this $10,000. We have a $10,000 line of credit now. We've got to figure out how we're going to get rid of that. So 10,000 from where we put it on that car, right? And now the new balance of the car is $18,000. So if we did it in the month of November, we made this deposit of $10,000 out of the line of credit, which would leave this with a $10,000 balance. That's where we're getting this. In month one, as soon as that $10,000 is placed on the car loan, immediately the next income check goes into that line of credit. So we're going to deposit $4,000 month one income, which makes this balance $6,000. This line of credit is at 21%, and you're like, oh, but wait a minute, this is only 3.5%. Why would we go to 21%? This is cheaper, right? Well, we're going to see, and we're going to see how fast it works for us. So we're going to take the $4,000 income, we're going to deposit it in, then we're going to come and we're going to get our monthly expenses, which is the $24.25. For the month that we make this deposit, this car loan, which is $600 a month, would not have a payment because this satisfied. When we made the $10,000 chunk payment into this $28,000 car loan, it satisfied that $600 for that month, right? So our total would be $3,025. No, I'm sorry, the total cash flow. So if we take the $24.25 plus, minus 600, that's $18.25 would be our expenses for this month. So $18.25. Oh, we add that in because it's going to come out of the line of credit. So the $18.25 plus the $6,000 is $78.25. This is our monthly expenses for this month one. The new balance is $78.25, and let's just figure our interest payment. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the high balance and the low balance, I'm adding them together, dividing by 2. That'll give me the average daily balance, basically, give or take. And then you'll take that times 21%, which is back up to $24.25, since we didn't make any deposits into the car. We're just paying down this line of credit, getting it ready to use again. So we're going to add back in our month 2 expenses. This is month 2 payroll. So we're at $39.44.10, and we're going to add the $24.25 at $60.30.69.10. Okay, so we would take again and do. So we're going to take the $39.44. We're going to add it to the $63.69.10 and divide that by 2 for our average daily balance, which is $51.56 times 21% divided by 365, which is $296 a day. Interest times 30, which is $88.80 in interest for the second month. $88.80 interest month 2. So we'll do the 63, 69, 10 plus the 88, 80, 64, 57, 64, 57, 90 is our new balance, month 3, the beginning balance. So we're going to come and we're going to do it again. We're going to deposit the 4,000 payroll for the month. So month 3, the payroll deposit. That leaves us 24.57.90. We're going to add back in the 24.25 in monthly expenses for month 3 expenses. Getting sloppy, sorry. So 24.25 plus 24.57.90 is 48.82.90. Right? So we have 48.82.90 for our balance. We would figure the interest again, which to save time, I'm just going to say is $80 because it's not going to be nowhere near that, but I'm going to add in 80 for interest, which is way too much, but for error's sake, I may make a mistake. So 49.62.90 is the new balance at the beginning of month 4. Okay, this was month 3 interest. Month 4, we're going to start at 49.62.90. Then we're going to minus off again our payroll deposit for month 4, which will make it $962.90. Beautiful. We gotta come back in and add our expenses because they have to come out throughout the month. So 24.25 plus the 962.90 is 33.87.90. So we're going to take the 33.87.90 and we're going to add the 962.90. We're going to divide that by 2 for our average daily balance, which would be 21.75.40. We're going to take that times 21% and divide by 365, which would be $37.50 for the month. And interest charges for month 4. This was month 4 expenses. So we are at 15, 12, 4, 34.25. As you see, starting month 5, you would come in with your 4,000. You couldn't do it. You'd have to let some expenses come in, the 24.25. We would add that to the 34.25.40, 24.25, 58.50 would be your balance with 40 cents. This is your month 5 expenses. Then you would make your month 5 payroll deposit. This is month 5. So you are at 18.50.40, which means one more month of depositing your income, figuring your interest, and then paying your expenses. You would be done with the loan. You would be doing nothing but paying your expenses now out of this account. So in month 6, this would be paid off. So at month 6, you would come over here Remember, we had the $18,000 balance. In month 6, you would come back and you would do it again. So now your car balance is at $8,000. You would start again. So whatever this balance is, so the 1850.40 plus 24.25 would be 4,000 minus, so 275. Let's say 300 with the interest is what we would start. So we're gonna say that with interest, we have a new $300 balance on the line of credit. This is a month, so that was starting month 6. It would all pay off. You'd have 3,000 starting month 7, right? So you would come in and now you're going to add the 10,000 that you put on car. So this is month 7. So we have a $13,000 balance now. So that satisfied this $600 car payment again, which means that your $24.25 would minus 600, so $18.25 would be your expenses for month 7. Okay, so we would add that. $14,825 would be your balance. Then you're going to come in month 7 and make your $4,000 deposit, and we're going to start doing this all over again. Month 7, so that leaves it at $10,825 is your balance. Starting in month 8, again, you would have your interest. So you would take your $10,825. We won't even average it out. We'll just start, well, let's go ahead and average it. It doesn't matter. So 10, we're not in any hurry, are we? 825 plus the 14, 825 divided by 2, and then times 21% divided by 365. That's 737 a day. That seems high. 10, 825, and 14, 825 divided by 2 times 21% divided by 365. 737 a day in interest is what we would pay on the first month, times 30. 221.10 would be added into here for interest on your first month, which is a month, month 7 really. So we'd add that in, and that would be 6, 4, 10. So you're at 11,046.10 for your official month 8 balance. Okay. So starting month 8, you're at the 11,000.